or not over. What's up? Yeah. I start the stream. Hello.
Can I get something?
Sure. What's up? Just gotta make first one in here. Let's see. But under now. Low to the one person in here right now. Why isn't it working? Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Low guy, what's up? Why is it not working? My internet isn't really working on my computer here. Hello guys, what's up? Ready for the IPO today? What if I'm on? I'm on Bellis as well. There's no Wi-Fi in here though. Bro, I have no idea what my Wi-Fi is, low-key. It's like on my computer, here. Show available. Might have to get on my hotspot. Shoot, bro. Might have to get on my hotspot. All right, guys. The price is at 34.07 right now. Shout out to my Jay. I was in here. Let me guys know if you get any questions or anything like that. Let me make a profit, brother. Tons of people. Or let me know in the comments how many shares you guys got. I have 14 shares. At 14 shares at 31. The whole market is not doing good today though, so that's not good for the IPO, fortunately. But it's fine. The market's down today. QQQ is also down today. Oh yikes! How did the time go? Oh my gosh. Just want to sign out. Everybody just sign out with him. I want to sign out. And here it's kind of annoying. I gave you no shares? Did you? I got shares. I got 14 shares. But the thing is, on my other IPOs, I've been selling all but one of them. So I try not to get restricted. I don't know if that has a factor. Oh well. I don't know if it has a factor, but that's what I've been doing for my Fermi ones. I'm still holding one share at least. Still holding one share. Let me just make this quick video. What's up, guys? If you're seeing this, I'm streaming live on YouTube. We're saying it's at 34.07. So right now it's making us a little bit of profits. Hopefully it can go up a little bit higher. But anything above market open, it'll be pretty good. I'll see how the price is moving at open or what it opens at. Just decide if I'm going to sell out my shares. I have about $400 and about 13 shares at 31 shares. 13 shares at $31. Oh shoot. Let's go. You get 8 shares, bro. What's up, guys? I started my YouTube stream. YouTube Joshua Engel. You see the Phoenix Education IPO started at 34.07. It opened at 31. So right now it's making us some nice profits. If you're interested about limit orders or if you're gonna buy or sell out of this thing, if you have pre-IPO shares, feel free to join us at the live Joshua Engel. Bro, I don't know, my internet's not working. I might have to go to the hotspot for some reason. It's on my computer, it's working. I mean, on my Chromebook, It's working. Oh, you're gonna get 11 order. Damn. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Depends on how this thing moves, but yeah, especially for this one, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that were like saying it's bad or whatever on TikTok and stuff, and even YouTube. Or this one isn't gonna be. It's not gonna be bad though. I think you do pretty well. IPO. Today. Yeah, we'll see. At this, if my internet would load on my computer for some reason, we would look at the price and see how this thing was moving. Okay. I'm changing my hotspot for this because it's actually not working. Only if I can reset this thing. I'll reset it. Why not? Goes. Huh? Oh no, I'm not restart. I can't restart it. Okay. Hotspot it is. Hotspot it is. How might I see if someone else can fix it later? That's so weird. Oh, 2 limit orders placed at 33 and 34. I don't know if it'll get filled. Yeah, we'll see if they get filled at that price, man. Hold on. I don't know why the. Should I mute this? And like, I should just see. Honestly, I think I'll be back because I can't get this Wi Fi to work. Sorry, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna try to restart this thing. I need to be updated on the price. Crazy. Alright. Restart. This Wi-Fi on here has never not worked before. Everything else seems to be working fine. Last time I checked, it was 34.07. 34.07 is the current price right now. Yeah, but what happened to pattern is it tanked like right before it opened, so it could easily open underneath. So we'll see how this thing wants to roll today. Starting. Gotta post just these shorts on YouTube and Instagram real quick. Audience, nope. Public related video. Content, no. No. Caption. Stream. Phoenix Education IPO. Oh my gosh. It's on. Oh, it's a long time starting, isn't it? Okay, and then posting this one on Instagram really quickly, and then we're locked in. Once I post this, things. IPO live stream. If only Trump would say. Oh, my friends. Auto sell. So yeah, Howard. Like, for some reason, Furby came out like right before 9 a.m. Pacific time. They came out right before Pacific time, 9 a.m. for some reason. That was like the earliest the big IPOs ever came out. But we'll see what time this one comes out. The computer restarts. It's slow. And now I'm just gonna have to have the price on here. Just open. That's not a problem though. Dang, BT Ben. Oh, my BT and Beeman are literally tanking, bro. Oh, that would be bad if I. That'd be bad if I didn't sell $1,000 of my BT literally this morning before it tanked. As time goes. I don't know. Because basically, I was looking at the MNAMs, they're like, oh, it's too much. And I basically sold it all 1,000. Because I have 3,000 in my personal account, 1,000 in a different account in it. So I sold all 1,000 today. And maybe I'll buy back later if it drops. But it was a little overvalued for me. Because it did go up. Its MNAT basically doubled. But I don't know if it's actually going to finish restarting. So we'll see. Might have to keep this up right now and do this right here. Thank you. Cool. Back. Sorry, I had to switch to this little laptop thing right here. like this. I don't know why the PC's thing is okay. Go, I'm streaming on my laptop right here, so I can't really. I could go to the price, but I can't read the comments. So we'll see on there. Okay, I can see now. Minutes, education. You guys hearing that too? Hello, test. Hello. What's up, guys? Ready for the IPO today? It's actually whatever. What is? I don't know. 32. Did it open at 31 or 32? And then Phoenix 32. Okay, then higher end 32 versus. Okay. All right. If it's from 32 to 34, then that would be like a. If it stays at its open price and doesn't move at all, that means we'll just make like 6% right off the bat right there. 7% basically. But I should have opted out of that. Skip for now. And then we are going to lock in. So share the current live price once I have up here. I need a ticker symbol. PXED. No copy and paste works. That's fine. PH. PH. No, PX. Oh, shit. I'm not really used to this computer. This laptop here. I know, guys, you have any questions about anything right here? No way. Huh. There's no way my restarting the computer actually worked. Okay. Okay. I can use this, right? Okay, it worked. So I don't have to use this laptop anymore. Okay. Make sure and fully loads. Now, once it comes in here, before I close everything. Oh yeah, now it's fine. Let's see, Wi-Fi is working now. Oh, this is mine. Good. And the Wi-Fi settings app is slowly opening. Really slowly. Alright, we're connected and we're secure, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for your service, laptop. Laptop. Hello. We're back. In action. Now I have all the prices up for my screen right now. Okay. Phoenix. And as well Charles Schwab. We're gonna have Phoenix as well. On in time. Dude, it's funny. If you look at Yellow Finance, it just said that like 100% down. Like went from 32 to 0. It's prepping its thing right now. Oh, my cat is stuck in here with me. The internet is actually really, really slow for some reason. I wonder if I can get updated prices. How many shares? I applied for 200. You got no shares? I got 14 shares. Entertain me? Yash, I actually did on the other IPOs. If you get allocated, did you sell all but one of them? Because every single IPO I got allocated, I've been selling I sold every share but one, so I'm still holding one in there. Bro, he's laughing at you getting no shares. That's actually crazy, bro. Dude, 8 people is more than I expected in this live because look, not more, but it's because this is kind of like like a lot of people were hating on this IPO, bro. Like they're like saying, no, don't get into this. It's bad, bad. Either because one, it's boring, or two, because it had lawsuits before. That's one of those two reasons. One of the reasons. Some people didn't like this one. I got 0. Asked for 116. Dude, was I one of the only people to get allocated? Seriously? 4% down, freaking. Alright. How come people are hating and yet people still buy it and can't get all their shares? Well, what do you mean? I don't know people in this chat are hating. I'm talking about other people that like probably aren't. So if you're in this chat, you probably buy some. Dang. Maybe the I don't know what's happening. Maybe I just got lucky in my allocation. Yeah, that's probably the smart. Oh, you usually keep them? Yeah. I wanted to get a bunch to flip. Yeah. Oh, there'll be better ones in the future. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise, because if you were to get some of these, and then maybe if the next one that comes out, it's not Discord, it's something else. It's another big one might come out, and then you'll get allocated for that as well. Maybe we'll see. Because there's a bunch of big IPOs that like are said to come out that have like low chances, like let's say like 30%, 20%, maybe like. But then if you add them all up, most likely one of them is going to come out. This year, because of how this percents work usually. So one of them is probably going to come out. Hopefully it's Discord though. That'll be nice. Okay, I got my prices up right now. Full porting Discord. Yeah, if it comes out, maybe. Yeah, I haven't looked at it in the financials or anything, but you probably Discord. Yeah, that definitely be a pretty good fast mover for like. Oh, my cat! This is wrong line. Ah, hello, meow. Yeah, that's my cat, Pumpkin. She's stuck in here with me because my mom closed the door. All right, I think she's good now. I use Robinhood. I also just recently got Webull for another reason, but for right now, I'm liking Robinhood a lot better. It's a lot simpler. Webull definitely has a little bit more features, but if you're going off just features, I think Moonbo has the best features, like research wise. Uh, I have 2 monitors. Now this is my Chromebook for Acer School, and this is my family PC right here. It's a desktop, pretty Dell desktop. Hover. Thanks for letting me know, bro. My cat muted me. I know. My cat, when she walked in here, she thinks she pressed it or something, bro. She opened up code like I was saying. My cat opened up code, but I didn't think she messed up the stream. But I guess I did a little bit. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I can apply to both. Yeah, you can apply to both. But Rob Weeble, it has a lot more IPOs. Like right now, Pride has 30 because a lot of them are like really really small ones, or they're like shell companies. That means they're not really like they're not a real company. They're just IPOing just to gather money, and then also international companies like from China and India. The reason they have so many IPOs on Webull is because they do like a lots of like companies from China and India and stuff like that, or UK international ones. Well, Robinhood doesn't. They only do select IPOs, so it looks good for them. They it's kind of weird because you wouldn't really expect a education company to go on Robinhood, would you? That's kind of like I thought they're usually picky about what they put on there, but it looks good for me, so I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? But yeah, I think at 8:30. Yeah, 8:30. My friend's gonna send me the price because this thing I don't see it. Could I don't know. I don't think it should open for 8:30. If it does, then like shoot, we'll see. Yeah, so as long as I keep going on, right? That's what I usually picky about them because I don't want just a random one coming on here and just destroying their reputation, you know. But yeah, if you guys were on TikTok or YouTube, there was a couple people saying like, I don't know, you guys probably follow some of the other IPO TikTokers or on Instagram or YouTubers. Like a lot of people were saying that they didn't want to get into this one for a couple of reasons. I was like, okay. And there's the one dude said, no one's hyping this one up. I'm like, what about me? What about me? Now I only have like 500 subs on 500 followers on probably like 600 now on TikTok, and I have 500. I can't remember about YouTube. 500 here on YouTube. Oh no, I can tell you when it's going to IPO most likely though. I'll pull up all the IPOs. Well, there's not an IPO list for every company, but there's an IPO list for all the big companies. I'll pull it up. Let me see. Because another exciting one is Ripple, which basically is a company behind XRP. It is really, really exciting. Economics. No, I'm looking for finance. Okay. Oh yes. All right. Change. So Discord has so think about it. All these companies have a pretty small chance. Discord has the highest 30% chance to announce IPO this year. And we and we only have like 3 months left in the year, right? So Discord at 20%, they're 30%. Ripple Labs, which is XRP's Ripple, so that's gonna go crazy as well, has a 21% chance. Out of those two companies, it's already basically 50-50 that one's gonna come out. And then you add a bunch of companies with 10. Brex, Sebras, Stripe, Applied Intuition, Databricks, OpenAI. Out of all of those, it's well over 10%. It's well over 100%. So most likely we're gonna get a good IPO. And when I mean good, I mean what? Wait, I'm on mute still? Hello? No, I'm not mute anymore. Not mute anymore. At least I think I'm not. So basically what that means is we're gonna get at least one more. We can or can't? Oh, we can. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. That means we're gonna get at least one good IPO. And honestly, I don't know every single company that's on here. Like XAI, Mistral AI, Glean, Remote, Deal. I don't know what all those are, but I don't. As long as they're on this list, they're probably. I'll do it. No. Okay, you got it. You got it. Yeah, whatever it is, the list. As long as it's on the list and it comes out. I know, bro. All these IPOs, everything will be nuts on here. Oh, that will be nuts. Here's my cat. It's a cameo. Her name is Pumpkin Spice. pumpkin spice because she's like black for the spice, and then she's kind of orange for the pumpkin. So she's kind of mean though. So honestly, I'm really excited for see what I mean, guys. Now she's invaded my space, so I'll be probably most important. Ripple Labs and then Discord. Yeah, absolutely joking, bro. Hello, hello. Yeah, I was muted, bro. No, she just wants to sit on my computer because it's warm. And then whenever I check and then she keeps opening. She opened up so creative, and she opened up Quizlet sets. I don't think I'm trying to study right now. She is great, unless you want to invade her space. Well, she's invading mine first. Let's hope it gets filled as well. Let's hope it gets filled. Yeah, the analysts are saying well, the reason Phoenix IPO, like the education company, actually IPO'd was because they're hoping for a pop because obviously the undervaluation plus the sector is doing well, and hey, it's a 21% chance. That's kind of high, wouldn't you say? Between Discord and Ripple, that's like they're the two most likely to come out of the larger companies. Well, shoot. And for some reason it says OpenAI 10%, but honestly, there's no way to would come out because Robin is it on? Yeah, Robinhood was trying to tokenize their shares, like trying to put their private shares in the market, and they did not like that, bro. They did not like it at all. Yeah, I'm personally not doing limit orders because I already have 400 in this for pre, and for my Roth, I basically have like only 300 cash because it's all really invested. I did sell $1,000 of BTBT last night for market open because of the MNAV, but I'm still holding like 3,000 more. So it's just a sell because I pretty much expected this thing, not to go down today. I expected it just like to take a little break, which it's going down today. So I'll just rebuy into it later. But yeah, what is not helping the IPO is that the stock market is generally overall going down today. Which I don't think it should be a huge problem, but like I was seeing a little bounce in the S&P. I know it's like a small. Most recently, more recently, the red and green days have been a lot more volatile, more on the red side, like more like down and more up than it usually are. They don't usually fall like 0.3, 0.5, 0.7 a day or go up 0.7 a day. It's trying to decide if it wants to continue with bull run or just go take a pullback or whatever. But it was funny. Rate cuts for October was 100% just a few days ago, but then it changed to rate cuts in 20 days. Let's go. What day is that? If okay, it's fine. There's gonna be a 96% chance, 95% chance of rate cuts this month, which is basically gonna happen. December 79. It was 80 something earlier. And then January, yeah. If we get both of those rate cuts, we're not getting another rate cut in January, personally. I think we're just are you trolling me? No, you guys are trolling. Yeah, I can hear myself. No, we're just trolling me. I'm definitely not mute right now. I turned it up though. Definitely not on mute now. I don't think. My cat is just chilling behind the computer. I'm just gonna let her do its thing. The only thing I wish I had direct access to the Freedom 24 app. I'm gonna have to ask my friend like exactly what you need to sign up, because if I have to if I just sign in, cool. But if I have to my social security and then link a bank account, I don't know how it works for that. But honestly, since I do IPOs all the time, it probably makes sense for me to get that, since it's actually pretty accurate most of the time. Not for the last one though, that wasn't really accurate. But let's see for this one. I'm just gonna look at some news, bro. Announces initial pricing. Let's see. Phoenix Education IPO. Let's see what do the news channels have to say about this little IPO on here. Raises blah 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 blah. There's no new news. Okay, there is. Eyes on the stock as education goes public during a shutdown. Great to be positive, are we? The only good thing about the stock market, it's honestly good. I mean, it's not good. I mean, usually, if you didn't know, 45% of the time after coming out of a government shutdown, the stock market usually goes up. Well, sorry, 45% of the time into a government shutdown and out of it, the market usually 45% of the time goes up in that time. But honestly, I don't know if that's really accurate measurement, because usually a government shutdown isn't this long. Like the last one we had was last year, and this one's probably gonna be just as long, most likely. So I think if we can continue on this downtrend, if it opens up ahead of schedule, then it'll boost the market up pretty well. So hopefully it comes out before rate cuts. That would be most ideal. Definitely. Don't insert. Yeah. An attractive and growing segment. I don't know. I have a bunch of random stats about Phoenix IPO just because I've researched. They offer a total of 70 different degrees and certifications, and 70, actually, for some reason, almost 70% of their students are women. Surprisingly. Maybe it's because they're taking care of children and they don't have time to go to class. But it's mainly their technology, data, and their business courses that get them up interest anyway. Set debut, boost for-profit sector, blah blah blah. Nothing really interesting at all to look at that I don't know already. So just chilling here. Wait, how many of you guys in here actually have a limit order in? I'm wondering, so I can know if I call anything. Well, I'll work the exact same for my IPO shares as well. So let's see. Ads. I love ads. It's okay, cat. It's okay, kitty. It's okay. Oh. Time go. Okay. 0. Dang, bro. For the first time ever, I think I'm the one that got the shares. Fermi, but I think a lot of people got Fermi shares. I got 14 shares, so I have roughly. I don't know why that couldn't have 0. Seriously, you got 0. Wait, so for some reason it didn't strike me that a lot of people said they got 0. When does that ever happen? 8. I got 0. Huh. I know, that's so weird. They usually give one. Anyway, dang, BT's taking a dump. We're better about this later. Okay, come on. This is not looking good for Ethereum. That's whatever. Okay, yeah, I have 13 shares. Actually, $416 in my IPO. Dang, all of your shares? Well, I mean, that was definitely way better than this one, I'm not gonna lie. Most likely. At least in the first day. 30% in the first day is just free, bro. Like, I mean, it was 30% before open. If you sold at any time that day, you would have been in a good amount of money. Yup. Wait, how is Fermi doing today? Overall market isn't helping anything right now, anyway. A great concept, but grossly overpriced, says Seeking Alpha. Jim Cramer says it's a good buy. It's chilling at the price it opened at. But its IPO was like lower than this, so it's still up. I'll only look at it if it enters under its IPO price, honestly. Well, I'm gonna say this: if you're really bullish on it, this honestly isn't a bad price. Cause yeah, well, basically Furby, it's no revenue or anything like that. It's just projections, and there's no way they can give any updates on the projections this soon, because they project to open like what 1 gigawatt of the natural gas one first over the nuclear and over the solar one, and they totally have 11. So the price would definitely swing based on one regulations, two on their updates and how they're doing, because they don't have revenue, right? So it'll just be updates on on how they're doing. For contracts and fives, anything to do with Trump, really. Well, like if imagine Trump actually jumps into it, that'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, you didn't know they named their power plant after Trump. So any TikToker that said it's a Trump back IPO is just straight lying to your face. Well, it's kind of funny. I put Trump on my thumbnail, but as soon as the video started, I said Trump didn't have any affiliation. It did do well. I did get like 3.4 thousand views. Appreciate it, Trump. So go. Alright, we're just waiting for this thing. At 8:30, guys, we're gonna get a price updates to see where it's at. Because I don't think anybody in chat here has Freedom 24. I don't think any of you guys have it. If you do, then feel free to share the share price. What's the app to see the prices before launch? It's Freedom 24. Substitution alert. What? There's no way my guy in Chinese football is on IR. Marina. It's from bro. What time goes? Dude, ESPN. Da-na-na. Trade proposing me at 8 a.m. Do any guys play fantasy football? I'm really into it. I'm really into it. He only wants Bucky Irving, and he's gonna give me this absolutely horrendous trade offer for Juwan Jennings, Darnell Mooney, and Tyler Algier. Holy luck. Don't think I could see anything worse than this in my life. Alrighty. I think 8:30 is the earliest possible time this thing could open. Like I said 9 o'clock for the other one, and I told my friend okay up at 8:50, and then opened up at 8:55, and then bro barely made it there. I'm like, shoot, bro. Wait, is Brock Bowers playing? I have to play him. Yeah, get a quick lineup. No, let me enter my bench, bro. Oh my, please? No? 2 slots updated. I didn't update any slot. Oh, because they put an Ingram over Croker. Okay, now I'm starting 2 tight ends. That's fine. Okay. Honestly, I just want this one to do good, so I can actually say that I like hit on this. Dang, 59. Emilio. Don't worry, bro. Worst thing that's gonna happen is it's gonna be like even. You'll be down like 1%. Like worst case. Probably shouldn't be saying that, but that's my opinion. Honestly, if you have 59 and this thing's open, it opens up green, like you can just sell for a profit. Oh, but we are gonna. I don't know if you had the Freedom 24 up, Amelia, but we're gonna check the price at 8:30. See what it's at. Dude, 59 shares. That's a good chunk of. That's not like probably not a full port for you. I hate saying that word. I should stop saying that. 59 times 32. I think that's almost $2,000 right there. Well, it's gonna be good. I don't regret it. Yeah, I saw you, Amelia. I saw you in some of the comment sections of some of the other people. No. Thank goodness she walked by me this time. Last time she sat on my computer. All right, you're fine. All right. Nice, 500. Yeah, the formula works sometimes. It's just because a lot of people in chat, Emilio, got 0 shares. Like, if you got 0 shares, tell Emilio, bro. No, I know a lot of people got 0 shares. Unfortunately for them. That's kind of weird because we only been getting 1 for all of them. So I don't know how they couldn't just take 1 share away from people, like got 1 from you and me and just give it to other people. But people got 0, unfortunately. Even if they requested over 100, which is kind of weird. I would be expecting at least 1. Yeah, by the way, for limit orders, I'm not sure if we're gonna do a fast or slow over. It's like gonna be in between for sure. But yeah, honestly, I have no idea if that helps or not. No idea, because I requested Fermi pretty late. I edited my request like last second, and I requested $1,000 extra. So I was like, shoot. Yeah, a lot of people were hating on Fermi too, but once I did my research, thanks, bro. Wait. Did you do Fermi, Emilia? Limit order. Pretty tough to say on this one. I mean, if you do it, I don't think it'll really move that much. I'm not really doing one because I have a lot of shares, but you can get in, and I'll basically let you know if you need to get out. But I don't know if you're gonna make any money on limit order for this one. It depends, because there's really this. I'll let you know once I see the Zora J listed. Is that IPO you said was listed on Robinhood? But Dark Outrage just like use the amount, go in if you're looking for limit order, and I'll call it out based on what I see. Zora J listed. So like IPO, I didn't get a notification. Oh, they did list it. No, oh Zoro, that's a crypto. Shoot. No, it's still on there, and it skyrocketed probably because it got listed. Yeah, sorry. I don't buy crypto directly from Robinhood. Well, at least not on the crypto section because you pay 0.85%, like buying and selling. So when I buy my Ethereum, when I buy pure Ethereum and Bitcoin, I just buy it off the Grayscale mini shares ETF, which you can also get on Robinhood as well. Oh, like the cat out of there. I guess my mom was feeding the cat. Yeah. But yeah, If you guys are wondering and you follow my TikTok or whatever, I don't think I talked about on here. Well, I post them all on here, but I basically sold $1,000 of BTBT this morning because the MNAV, but it looks like I still hold 3,000 more. No, I hold 2,500 more. It was 2,100, but it totally pumped. So I have 2,500 now of BTBT. So I am sold that because of valuation wise of the company. Because it is an ETH treasury, but 60% of this company owns is the valuation is all white fiber shares. So the company basically bought in 75% of white fiber before when it IPO'd. So an IPO did nothing, but then once the data center business like Iron, then it was like also went like, and yeah. At one point it was trading at 0.43. It's MNAV, which it's funny because you know how people buy stocks undervalued, right? Well, with a regular stock, you can like say it's undervalued based on metrics, but then is the revenue decreasing? Are you still taking high growth? There's a bunch of things to take into account. But for treasuries that literally don't do revenue and just hold value, you can literally value it based on what it holds, the value of straight what it holds, the amount in cash, amount in Ethereum, and amount in shares it holds with other companies, and uh, it was trading above a 0.43, which means it could literally double in price and it would be at 0.8, which is still technically undervalued. So it did double. Well, the MNAV doubled uh, because it did buy more Ethereum at a higher price as well. But that's why I basically bought BTBT because my favorite one is BMNR. But I buy BTBT at 0.5 MNAV and BMNR close to 0.1. Sorry, 0.11. You can give argument for 1.2 as well. And then SBET like 0.8, 0.9, which SBET's heading the 0.9 right now, actually. Dang, let's go, bro. 10 shares? Let's go 10 shares. Oh. You know what? I was having, when Fermi opened, I was having a hard time selling it on Robinhood because that was my first time actually getting a bunch of shares. I've never really sold an IPO. I've always done it on. I've always done limit orders, but I've never really done it on Robinhood, and it just kept saying limit order. So I was trying to refresh it. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem besides me, but I'm just gonna go on it right now. Daily movers. Also, if you guys didn't know, we're probably nearing a stock market top. A really good indicator is all these little trash companies that literally done nothing. Like you look at Rich Tech or anything like that, it basically has done nothing for the entire year and just pops off. Did something come out that's absolutely crazy for it that deserves a total absolute 500% boost since the bottom? No. And plus, you can look at valuations, but I don't really. The valuations are fine. Well, let me ask this question: how many shares you? I was able to get 419 dollars worth, and but like a lot of people are saying, like Jesse Jonah was trying to short the market at one point.
Bye.
Oh, bye, mother.
Jared's gone too.
Okay, he's trying to short the market. I buy crypto through ETFs. I only buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. Mainly, my portfolio is basically all Ethereum right now. I used to have 35 different stocks. I can show you guys my stock portfolio. I can show you guys my real stock portfolio. I don't really show anybody, but you're in for a treat. The actual thing, you either one have to buy in like a cold wallet, which is 0 fees, but then that's like not my specialty. And if you stake, you have to pay double tax. And then in a buy straight off Robinhood, which is not like when you buy off Robinhood, you're not really owning the crypto like from a wallet. You're buying it, so it's not like you're getting direct. It's just more direct than ETF. So when you're buying it from Robinhood, you pay like an 8.5 fee when you buy and sell. So you say you buy it today, sell it tomorrow, 8.5. That's like you pay almost 2% for just buying and selling it. Versus an ETF, it's called grayscale mini shares for Ethereum and BTC Bitcoin. It costs 0.15 expense ratio for the entire year. So let's say I buy it today and sell it tomorrow, I will pay the 0.15 expense ratio divided by 365. So I'll pay basically nothing for buying and selling it. The only bad thing about it is because sometimes the ask and bid ratio are kind of bad. Only bad thing. But generally you're paying less. You don't have to risk getting scammed for your own crypto. You don't have to worry about like Robinhood or anything shutting down the crypto thing. How would you do them? Oh, I sold all my Fermi as soon as it came out. I was like, shoot, 30%. I'm not complaining. Then when it was going down, and I was considering buying more, for like hit under IPO price as usual, right? But then it skyrocketed. But like, I'm pretty content with my 33%. And for education, Phoenix Education, 13 shares, $419. And guys, in 3 minutes, we are going to get our price update on Phoenix, bro. Where do you, if you guys have price prediction, let me know where you think it's gonna be at right now. But my boy's gonna give a price. So let me request him. Request it. We're gonna see our price update for Phoenix Education. Please hold the 34 line, please, please, please. I'll let you know as soon as I'm getting this right now. Alright, and he's grabbing the numbers from it. He's grabbing the numbers. Yo! Chat, guess what the number is at. Guess what the number is at, guys. It's at, guess. Okay, I don't know how people are going to guess, but if you're in the chat, once I get one guess in, I'll tell you what the number is. Look, I'm like one of those TikTokers that like, I'll tell you what it is at 5 likes. I wish, bro. It's at 35. I was going to be happy if anything over 34, to be absolutely certain to you. Basically, what I want to do is if this thing opens green, I can basically rub it in the faces of all the other people that said not to buy this thing, bro. Okay, so this thing can open up right now, and I'd be perfectly content with selling all my shares. But for the limit order, you could try. We'll see. It's not going to be a slow mover because it's above its IPO price. So it's kind of interesting. There's not really hype around this. So I'm personally not doing limit order. But what I'm saying is if you usually do, like, let's say you usually do a big amount or you do X amount, just lower that amount and do a limit order, and then I'll just call it out to see when I'm selling mine. But yeah, but it's different circumstances because this isn't hype, right? So I don't know how this thing's gonna do when it opens up personally, but just because it's straight undervalued, I think it can do well. But there is some concerns, of course, right? The government has apparently shut down. Not apparently shut down. That sounds like I'm stupid, right? It's shut down, but apparently some analysts are saying it's affecting this stock because of how federal aid goes to the for-profit online education platforms. And also, there's different lawsuits this thing had before. So, but like I said in my YouTube video, if you watched it, that's not really a concern for me. But yeah, open door. I'm not really a fan. I'm not a fan at all. Let me just check the price. The thing is, it's basically a meme stock, and I don't get in meme stocks. The thing I do is I short meme stocks, but the thing is, this thing's been absolutely crazy. Like when I thought I was right and it went down, it just goes back. It went back up again. Whatever people are buying and selling this, they're doing a pretty good job of keeping the price close to its all-time high right now, which is pretty surprising. So if you want to open, good job for you. But personally, it's not something I'd look to get into at all, even if it dumped 50%. Not really something I'm interested in. Same thing with like Rich Tech. There's another stock I like besides Rich Tech, Symbio, SYM. I want to know that thing as well. But yeah, wasn't really a big fan of Rich Tech either. But all of them are basically overvalued now. So getting in any of those is basically like giving yourself worse odds, you know? Might as well get into something else. Because what I like about Symbio is I'm definitely saying it wrong, but compared to Rich Tech, I like stocks with realistic expectations, and realistically, Rich Tech's applied robotics versus Symbiotes. Symbiotes applied robotics are going directly into warehouses, move boxes, stuff like that, analytics, versus Rich Tech's robotics, which is like a little bit more futuristic. So I guess you can say future. But Symbiotes robotics is more like actually applied to our technology now. It's like it stub. Let me get it. Sorry, but yeah, basically, I like real application. Like there's some certain AI companies that have like so high like expectations for the future. Their stock price goes crazy, right? But then we're figuring out, oh, the AI doesn't actually have the application to do that now. What was actually helping is that Gemini's AI and the Sora, whatever, it's a lot more advanced than we. Okay, predictions like for the hype, it's like fine. It's like what they thought, but for the actual what AI can do now is actually crazy compared to what it can do like a couple years ago. But it's still not living up to expectations though. First, let me go exactly to my shares so I can sell. Okay. Why should I? What? 37 $37, 38, 38 probably. Thoughts and open. I said that already. I don't lose money. Yes, dude, you have tons of shares. It's open 35. You made 8% or more. You made like 9%. Like just sell out open, bro. Like yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm saying, bro. Like honestly, I haven't really missed. I'm so glad though, because I was one of the only people who were saying to buy this one. Stub, I got you. I'm gonna look at Stub. StubHub. That's a Ticketmaster. Not really my biggest fan of that one either. But let's see. IPO valuation wise, oh, it's probably down 20%. Hey, Alexi, let me know how many shares you're holding. Oh man. Oh, it's up 16% last 5 days though. So you're trying to make you're climbing your way back. You're the only one not even on Reddit. Wait. What you're saying was Reddit like totally ignoring on it, or were they like shitting on it, like saying it's trash? Like which one? I want to know. I'm interested though. Check. It's for ICE. It's for IPOs. It's called Freedom 24. I don't personally have it. It's I don't personally have it. It's my friend who's sending it to me. So W him, bro. I should probably get it because I stream and I literally do IPOs all the time. It's just like I don't even know if it's like a. I'll have to ask him how I get it. No hype. Nah, fundamentals, bro. You gotta look. See, I do when I look at IPO, I do all around circle. Those other like some of the guys, as much as the hype they do, the research they do is just look at the name or like look at the description or whatever. Are you serious, Ash? You have to be trolling right now. Because Ash, if you have that many shares, one, tell me right now, Ash, you have to sell every single damn share you have at open. And if this thing is gonna net you, it's at 10% right now. So you're good. Like 10% on that amount of shares is a lot of money. That's a lot of money, Ash. Last price, it was at $35. I would be really, really shocked if it went all the way under IPO price. So at the very least, I think you're not losing any money. Wait, Ash, question. Wait, so what was your initial request? How much money did you request for it? Because that's a oh gosh, that's a lot of shares. That is a lot of shares. Dude, you're joking. Ash, I need to see a screenshot of this. Ash, if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, please send me don't do it now. Wait, Ash, don't do it now. Wait for it to open. I don't want you to miss it. But after, please send me a screenshot on TikTok or Instagram. Josh Engel. Oh, it's josh.engel. I'll put in chat. Because I need this screenshot. That is insane. It's just josh.engel on both. Just, yeah. I appreciate it. Well, don't worry. We'll keep an eye on the share price, though, after it opens. But holy. Are you guys seeing this? 50,000. He has $59,000 into this IP. Wait, Ash, what made you want to request that amount? I'm really interested. Like, jeez Louise. And jeez. Bro, I'm shell shocked. I've heard like $20,000 before, like I'm bullish, but 60 is a whole new type for me. Yeah. Oh, he sent it. He sent it. That's him. Wait, yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Thank you for reaching out. Though, appreciate you for reaching out. Dude. That has to be the dog. There's no way you have this much money. Yo, I want to know. Wait, we have to get like a. Oh no, it's low. It's loading. I'm lost for words. On Phoenix. Wait, did you watch my video or like where did you do you do your own research on this? Or like where did you come up to the conclusion where you wanted to full port this thing? Or is it not even full port? Maybe you just have a ton more money and you're just like locked in. Thank you, Ash, bro. I see it. I see it. What I want to load again. Holy that made my day, bro. Yo, for a few months on TikTok. Wait. Look at that request. Holy shit. And he got a ton of shares from TikTok. All right, Ash. Wait. Okay. One more favor, Ash. Go into the chat and say, thank you for the advice, bro. I don't like, if you do that, no, just like blaze me as one time, please. I just need to show this to somebody. Because that is insane. If you don't want to, that's all right though. That's on Instagram. But if I'm just shell shocked how much money you put into that. That's no on Instagram, bro. Yeah, on the chat. I know. I'm trying to farm God's head, bro. All right. No, bro. That's Ash. Nah. Yo. Okay. Let's keep an eye on the prize. When I see the prize, I keep the eye on the prize. Guys, just a heads up, a little disclaimer. I don't know how to say this in the chat, but if you have over $500,000 into the IPO and it opens green, you sell every single share you have. That's true, but if I have $500,000 and I just made 10% open, there's 0% chance I'm holding on to this thing. Maybe I'll hold some. Like he has 10,000, he has 50,000. Maybe I'll hold some, but like, wait, I know, but the liquidity it's 139 million, and that's like, so somebody in my chat had he does have a low liquidity. Nah, bro, don't even care about us. Sell all your shares, bro. Everybody in here doesn't not have much money on the line as you do. Like, I would be generally a terrible person if I told you to hold your shares because I don't want liquidity pool. But so basically, if this thing doesn't drop, if it goes up, you don't gotta sell it right away because we'll see it move. But as soon as this thing shows weakness, like, pull the liquidity, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, pull it. Do your thing, Ash. Bro, this guy's a beast. This guy's coming out of the shadows. He just sent me a screenshot for $100,000 bullish IPO. This guy okay, I don't know if he full ports because he's probably already a millionaire, but he's putting 100,000 into every single IPO. Bro, I need to get like an interview with you or something, bro. Like, what is this? Wait, Ash, let the chat know if you're planning to sell everything open, so I don't get in with a limit order. That's true, me too. But what happened? It was right after Figma, and I was like, shoot, we're only gonna get one share, so I'm not gonna even allocate any. I'm just gonna do a loan order. And then I requested 3 shares, and I got 2 out of 3. I was like, oh my gosh, I could have got so many more shares. Oh yeah, guys, you heard it from the man. He's selling it open. What you could do is you could wait for wait. I'm not like I don't know supply and demand that well. So like if that many shares sell at once, I wonder how much adverse effect that have on the stock. Is this market manipulation, chat? I don't know. Maybe Ash could be doing us a good deal. He tanks it and we buy in, and then it goes back up. Dude, bro he is the institution, bro. Bro, it's just that's a strap, bro. All the institutions buy with a lockup date, but bro has no lockup date. He has no lockup date. Like here comes BlackRock, $1 million request for IPO. Just get all the shares. Yo, I gotta post. Wait. Keep an eye on the price. I'm posting a TikTok right now. At least a little update. Wait, question. I'm sorry. Ash, do you have consent if I like post like not? I won't say you unless you want me to. I'll like blur out you. But you mind if I like put your screenshot in the background, or you just like, or do you not want me to say it all? Because if you don't want me, I won't put your screenshot out there at all with like your request. Just let me know here or on Instagram or whatever. Yeah, just let me know. Because that is a lot of. I usually don't ask, but this is such a large amount. It's like I don't know if you want me to post anything about it. Oh, of course. All right, you got the green light from the guy himself. Holy, please go viral. I could use another video above 1,000 views, Ron. Dude, he's live, but he's not talking about Fermi.
What do you think of ASCS? I like
you just
ASCS
went live, bro.
I chose to get in the
That's the dude that's announced by Fermi.
I like both of them a lot.
Yo, I gotta send this to bro right now. All right, I'm still keeping an eye on the price. Okay. Ash has bald steel. But yeah, IPO hasn't gone under IPO price for the first day, but shoot. Ash. I assume you're diversified in other assets, like Ash. Do you have like a real stock portfolio? Like one with like real stock? Not like it's not real stocks, but like a little bit more conservative side. Yeah, of course. I like as soon as I saw what other content my competitors like Joe and on him, almost 99.99% of my videos are all serious and all information. I made one video about the Santa Claus, a joke about Santa Claus rally, because I wanted to see because someone was saying that the first of the month videos always feel crazy, which it didn't. So, but that's the only non-serious one I ever posted. Yeah, I always like to keep it informative. All right. It's actually shell. Hang. Yo, because if you have this much money, bro, like, damn, freaking ETFs. whatever ETF you're gonna put your thing in is gonna net you a lot more than if I make 1,000% right now and you make like 1% off your IPO. It's probably or off your ETF. It's gonna make a lot more than me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's rich, guys. So this is just fun money. This is like most likely if I do this over a long time, I won't lose money, but I might as well just freak it and try to make money. That's W right there. Like, oh, okay, let's get a price update if I can for you guys, and especially for the guy with. I need to call this bro. Oh my. All right, earliest it can open up is like 10 minutes from now. Yeah, Ash, bro. I gotta get like you in life, bro. Expected open as of right now. Being realistic, I'm thinking 34.5. But shoot, it might have sky high. It might have sky high. Make sure it actually looks good. All right, it's on the bottom left of my screen on the screenshot, but okay. Oh, you're asking for at least double? I mean, true. It's undervalued, but there's some things holding it back with the lawsuits. At least double, I think it's a good long-term hold compared to the other ones, but double, I mean, that's asking for too much. If you have pre-IPO shares, sell some, and then to open if it's up and just hold the rest. Limit orders, you can get in limit order, get in some now, and then maybe if it takes and you like it long term, you can buy more, and if it dips. No, I already have 419 pre-IPO shares, and my Roth only has $300 left because I basically it's all in right now. I did sell $1,000 of BTBT this morning because of the valuation wise, but I'm just I'm basically it's because of the MNAV. If you're in BTBT, let me know, or BM&R, because you have to look up on Risk on Bobby on Twitter because that's how I get all my MNAV updates. Let me see. Let's go. Ooh, it's at 36, guys. 36. Let's go, Ash. Every dollar this goes up, Ash makes. Where is it, Ash? Every dollar it goes up, Ash makes another like $3,000. Wait, wait. So you made money off a SPAC? Isn't that just a shell company? Yeah, how do you make money off a shell, bro? What's the strat? I'm generally intrigued because I never even look at SPACs. Is there like a guy you even look at for that? Or you used to do on research? Let's go, we're making money. It's moving. It's moving. This guy requests. Oh, I gotta make a video, bro. I'm so hyped. Do you know the amount of excitement for this that's going up? Because I was literally the only person to say to buy this, bro. You know how bad it would have looked if this thing didn't hit? So that's why it's probably one of my favorite ones. Definitely one of my favorite IPOs. Bro. Okay. One of my viewers did a $500,000 order on Fermi IPO because he watched my TikTok. Wait, where's the screenshot? Gee, I'm clip farming. I'm doing everything I can. Ash, you're actually goated. Makes sense. Not really something I'm actually like informed about. So unless I like do extensive research to get into the space, I'm not like locked in on SPACs. Yeah. Yeah. You thought Fermi was IPOing today, Panda? Thank you, bro. I'm trying to. I originally started with regular ETF and long form content because I'm really like that's what I base my own portfolio around. But at the end of the day, I gotta get out what's popular. I have 2 YouTube videos out. I have one Fermi. Wait, on my TikTok? I have one Fermi and then one the less popular Phoenix education video that came out after. Wait, let me make sure I didn't say like I'm stumbling my words. Like in the stream, I said Fermi? Huh. I'm sorry about that, Panda. I'm sorry. It's Phoenix education today. Of course, bro. I'll gladly throw you $100 in there, bro. Shoot. Oh, I'm stupid. You know, in one of my other TikToks, I said Phoenix Energy, like the Phoenix Energy oil and natural gas company. I was so excited. Sorry. I was stumbling over my own words. Where did the time go? Ash, what an absolute goat, bro. Figma. This guy full boarded in Figma as well. This guy is goated. Ash is the greatest person of all time in IPOs. I have never seen anybody in history get in with this amount of money, especially before the hype barely even started. You know how insane that is? Ash just straight up made almost $500,000 from IPOs. What the absolute flip? Like, there's gonna be comments saying this is AI. I don't think it is. I'm. It looks extreme. This is not AI, bro. Wait, so withdrawn? So were there? So they filed and then they decided not to IPO. Is that what I'm getting at? So they filed, right? Or they didn't file. Withdrawn. Just found out about Hond. What's Hond? La la la. Looks like I'm looking at something else. Is that a merger? What the heck is this? Is it simply merger and acquisition? Why does it go up a lot? Huh. Shoot, not if I don't have any prior knowledge on it, not buying. All right, let me make quick video. This person, okay, I have to come out strong. $500,000 request into Phoenix Education IPO. This is one of my viewers that follows me on TikTok and my YouTube live streams. He absolutely cooked on bullish. Wait, I don't have a second screenshot. Dude, how am I selling a YouTube, a freaking TikTok? I don't have the. Gonna be real big, bro. I'll believe you, bro. I believe you, Doc, bro. Good luck on you, bro. I believe in you. I believe. Huh. I'm actually like, cells before you post that. Oh yeah, no, I got you. I'm not okay. You're right. I won't post it. Gotta do it for the people in the chat. Right after it opens up and we make our money, then I'll post it after. You're right. You're right, Amelia. Just gotta save the images as well. Mm-hmm. Wait, so is anyone in chat doing lemon order though? I'm just gonna make a video about the IPO, not about him, because I need to tell people I was right. Yay! Something along those lines. Sorry. Did Ash just give me free content? I actually love Ash. I appreciate you like so much. Like this made my whole day. Just Ash. Have you been in the stream before? And I just didn't know we had an absolute IPO demon in the chat the whole time. Like on my other streams. He's waiting for the Ash dip. He's waiting for the Ash dip. Panda. See, access to insider information on the stream, guys. Makes sense. The Ash dip. Oh, yeah, home today. It's got to be a busy man. Bit important. Dang. Alright. Should be coming out very soon. Or next hour, hopefully. I don't know, man. Freaking fantasy trade. Trying to trade Brock Bowers away. On your mental list? Oh, mental list. It's on Robinhood. Prediction markets? Oh shoot. Ripple? I'm full boarding. Ripple? It comes out, I'm full boarding. Discord, and I'm full boarding. SpaceX if they come out. No questions asked. But everything else I'll do research on. Let him know, Ash. Let him know. Oh yeah. Are you a Raiders fan? Or are you just like fantasy Ash, bro? I'm locked in on. I'm like work league fantasy. You know what I have? I traded for CD Lamb and I gave him A Chain and I also got Brock. So like shoot, yeah. But thing is, Brock stinks. He's injured. Bucky got injured. I also have Omar Hampton, the rookie. I traded Ibuka for him. Omar Hampton off of freaking Chargers, and now he's on IR. And now I'm cooked. And I drafted Rashid Rice, which is turned out a good decision. But now I don't have any players. The thing is, there's gonna be more. That's funny. There's going to be more hype for Discord because of Reddit. Because Reddit didn't initially explode off IPO, I don't think. But like after like, I don't really fully understand the company because I never looked into it. But all I know is that when I'm like crazy, and I use Discord all the time. Discord's awesome. Phoenix IPO is actually at $36. It's not updated. But I'm so glad I was right. I was one of the only people to say to get into this and to look at the financials and valuations besides the hype. Even some of the mediocre hyped companies didn't do this well because their company's just mediocre. But this basically had no hype, but the fundamentals are looking really good, undervalued compared to its peers in an emerging sector in the online education space. Even with the whole market down today, this did find a way to bounce up. Hopefully it keeps going up until it opens. This baby is not open yet. But if it stays at its 36 price or goes higher, we should be making 10, 12, maybe even 15% on this baby. All right. Phoenix. I can't spell Phoenix. Phoenix. Yay. Phoenix IPO. Success. Right on my forehead. Sure. I'll wait to post Ash's video later. Nah, Noble Knight. We're not limit ordering right now because you see Ash right there. Ash, he did a $500,000 order and he has a ton of shares, so he's selling right at open. See, we're getting free market manipulation in the chat right now. I'm not leaking this outside the chat, guys. See, this is how much he shares. Is how much he did, like a $500,000 request on Phoenix. He has 19,909, almost 2,000 shares. Phoenix. I thought it was, when I heard that, I thought it was fake. But I don't think it's possible to edit something that fast. And I totally have trust in Ash for some reason. But yeah, honestly, it probably might still go up. But shoot, if I know somebody is selling that much amount of shares at open, am I really gonna go in knowing that? So we'll see. Maybe if it tanks enough, we'll buy in. But unfortunately, it's not looking good for limit orders overall. But pre-IPO, it's looking nice. I should probably get a Q in. I totally forgot. So I think when this thing's open, I don't think you can market buy it when it opens as well. Wait, and I'm supposed to be the expert here, but I haven't done a limit order in a while. Can you? You can't market buy like the first day, right? You have to limit order in. So I might have a pre-limit order set whatever price I want. Not for open, but for like whenever this thing opens. I have barely any cash available right now, so it's gonna be for like, let's say 300, and it's gonna fill under. So yeah. Like the Reddit looks like the Reddit. Are you talking about Discord, Emilio? Phoenix IPO. Phoenix IPO is popping off. All right, I have a preset. Seriously, don't. Sorry, I'm editing my screen real quick. Didn't that happen on this? Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I have a job. I'm not jobless. Like, shoot, if I sat here with no job, I would have no money for IPOs. I work at Dick's Sporting Goods. Me? Dude, y'all actually, I almost dropped mic. But you know how difficult it is to become like, I'm going in the sector, obviously, but I want to be a wealth and asset manager, because being a financial analyst, believe it or not, I'm not the greatest at math, and that's one of my pure things I just don't like in life is math. And unfortunately, I really like this sector. So you see the conflict of interest here. So I want to go more on the salesy side, where I can like talk to people, but of course still on finance as well. So asset manager, wealth management, starting off simple, and portfolio manager would be really nice. Tom Lee. Sure, I wish I could be like Tom Lee. Basically, Tom Lee got famous is he has absolutely outrageous claims that actually work. Absolutely love the guy. Because I'm in his company. Hashtag IPO. Phoenix. Bro, there's a total of 38 posts with the hashtag Phoenix Education. Okay, we're good. You got hype. Hype is not everything. Sometimes you have to go back to the basics of financials. They really did. Freak you, Runstrat. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't want them to forecast a pullback. Oh, man. My forecasted pullback is past December 9th. Guys, am I better than Funstrat? Am I better than Funstrat? Wait, generally, like, where do I go to look at that? Because Tom talks about ETH, and a pullback would absolutely destroy ETH. So I'm really interested in what he has to say about that. Is there somewhere I can go to look that up, Emilio? The specific like article or the video on Funstrat's YouTube channel or something like that. I really want to see where he says that because I want to watch it. For to provide some sort of way for me to look it up, por favor. Because I generally like want to watch it. I don't care how long it is, bro. Because my whole portfolio is connected to Tom Lee and Ethereum, and I'm absolutely on the edge of my seat 24/7. Like I thought I was playing it risky with a lot of my stuff into Ethereum, but freaking Ash totally one-ups me. Like not one-ups me, he 5-upped me. Emilio, por favor. Oh, he's probably looking out. Emilio. I do follow Funstrat on YouTube. Is it just like they post a video? Or Tom Lee. Oh yeah, of course. Thank you, Emilio. Appreciate it. You know what's kind of crazy is that all like the random stocks, AI stocks, absolutely ripping. That's not really a good sign for the overall stock market. It's crazy. Like I'm shell shocked. Rich Tech open. Nothing I would ever get into. So honestly, I think I'm probably just jealous, but it's pretty crazy what's happening right now. Okay, what is my ETH at? I'm checking Ethereum. I check this too often. Probably like 5 times a day at least. Frick. Okay. BMNR is holding MNAV. It's okay. Even though ETH is down 4% today, BMNR is only down 4% as well. BTBT? Okay. BTBT is holding a nice line. If you didn't know, I sold $1,000 of BTBT. I hold 2,000 more, 2,500, because of MNAV and because of valuation wise, not because of Ethereum. I didn't know it was going to tank today. I'm not a wizard. I don't really do value. I don't do buys. I don't do quick buys valuation wise, but it's okay, Banda. It's okay, Banda. You know, I do something similar in BM&R. You know what's really? I'll tell you guys a story while I wait for this. A little story about BitMine, about the absolute GOAT, Mr. Tom Lee. Okay, this is exactly what happened. So, right after this thing had its huge pump, because they said it was at that, I'm going to school right now exactly for that. So after it pumped, it was at $30, $31. I'm like, shoot. I on my research, I was feeling confident. I was like, shoot, I'm gonna deposit $5,000 and I'm gonna sell out on my Roth IRA and I'm gonna buy into this thing at $31. Next day, shoots up to $40. And then so in the span from August 4th to August 12th, it goes from 31 to $62. And by the way, it takes Robinhood like 4 to 5 days to process your cash, and it was through a weekend. So this thing ran from $31 to $61 in the span of 2 market days. And my cash was sitting in my account, unable to be used. And I was like, shoot, I gotta buy in. I bought in at 60 something. This baby topped out at 70, tanked back to 50. I then tanked more back to 40. I tanked more, and I was like, shoot, I gotta get into new IPOs that are coming out. Sold out, did the IPOs, ripped the next day while I was doing IPOs, and then shoot, it went back down. I was like, I gotta find a good MNAV, looked at the chart, time my buys, and we're finally back in the green. What an absolute wild roller coaster this freaking stock has done to me. Oh, sorry, I had to get the expand ATGE. Huh. I don't know that ticker symbol off the top of my head, actually. Can't you see the Ohio State stuff back there? Just kidding, I do live in California. How'd you know? How would you know that, Lizzie? How'd you guess? Add to them global education? Oh, this is one. Oh, ATGE. So you watched my video. Oh. Expand? Well, to be completely honest with you, Lockley Jr., might have been a tiny bit of miscommunication because I never said anything about buying a 10 global. I was just using it strictly as a comparison for Phoenix. So supposedly the IPO, it should be coming out soon. Supposedly the IPO of Phoenix Education is supposed to like help the online for-profit education sector, but it's not really something I'm looking to get into. So personally, I can't give you much insight. Okay, I can give you insight. Sorry, I did research. Let me give you insight since you're so kind, since you bought it because of me, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what you said before I do that. I like the comparison for Phoenix because I know they're growing, doing much better. I liked it as a comparison for Phoenix because I know they're growing and doing much better. They're not getting small. That's true. I think they're the first. They're the second. They're the. Why is that showing their market cap? Okay, they are the second largest right now. Not Lincoln. I honestly forgot the name, but their PE ratio is entwined with the largest online for-profit space. If I were to tell you I forgot the ticker symbol, I'll be right because I totally forgot. But wait, that was out. 38, 37. Fuck. Oh god damn it! I'm selling everything. Wait, Ash, should you sell yet? Oh, it's pumping. I need to get out. I can't get out. Dog, fuck my limit order. Let me get out. See, I hate this problem. It doesn't let me sell. Oh, fuck my limit order. Oh, well, thank you, the limit order. All right. Shoot. See, I can never figure out how to sell this thing. On Robinhood, I'm generally like I'm an old grandpa. Place limit order. I'm not trying to place a limit order. I'm trying to sell. All right. Oh, this is the perfect place to sell. Yeah, but check how do I sell on Robinhood? Oh my fucking god! It let me trade. I'm out, guys. Yes, I don't care. Wait, not everything. Shares. Selling shares. 12 shares. Fuck. Yes, I know. Now I'm flipping. Oh, it took me a whole. Holy shit! What the absolute. Huh? What the fuck? I can't say that. Why? Hold. No, I'm not that. I sold at 40 because I couldn't figure out how to sell it. But why did this thing? I'm just sad because I told people in the chat not to do limit order. I'm very sorry if I said that. Oh yeah, he's waiting for it to weaken, bro. His diamond hands. I think you could sell like half of it, Anthony. If you want to let the other one ride, but if you're like diamond hands, but shoot. I know, but like some people didn't get in, so I kind of feel bad, but fuck. It's whatever. All right, let's go, Ash. I didn't see an Ash liquidity sweep, so I don't think it was big enough to affect it. Appreciate it, Ash. Dang it. Well, fast mover for some reason. I guess it's straight valuation wise, huh? It still has to get up back to valuation. It technically does have like 70 more percent to go, but there's no way it's gonna do that today. But yeah, congratulations, anybody who made money. But limit order wise, okay, I'm not saying that on the stream, but text me and maybe you're a stranger danger, bro. Maybe if I know who you are eventually, but unfortunately, he made more than 10K. That's 27% right there. All right, I gotta post right now. Yeah. Dude, I don't have any money on order, but as well. Alrighty. Dude, unfortunately, we did miss out on the limit order. Well, I wasn't going to do it anyway, but I should have said, hey, we should do limit order. But I guess Ash having that many shares to sell was like, it made me not want to. But honestly, anything the price goes up now, I don't care. Because I'm not in it. Because we made our percent, just like Fermi. So, but wow. I was not expecting it to go up 30%. I was not expecting it to go up 30%. At least I'm not one of those guys. At least I'm not one of those guys that said, hey, don't buy this, bro. Don't buy this. Like, bro, money's money, bro. Now I gotta glow on TikTok to all the people that said not to buy this shit. Yeah. All right. Okay, TikTok time. Thank you. I just feel pretty bad for the guys who want to get in limit order. But we'll get them next time. We'll get them next time. All right. We'll get them next time, guys. Don't worry, guys. Once Discord, Celebra's freaking Ripple comes out, don't worry. We are full porting our limit orders. I've looked at the filing. I stopped looking at filings unless like someone talks about it. If it's a big file, but no. If you were looking at potential IPOs, go on Robinhood and go to prediction markets and then go to the financial sections. It should give you a list of they made XRP. That simple. I don't like XRP, but out of every single crypto in the market, the most hyped one by far is XRP. It's not even that good, but it's so hyped that it's Ripple, bro. Damn. I gotta take a new screenshot. Like, I hope everybody that said not to buy this is in freaking TikTok is feeling me freaking effects, bro. Because this is wild. Dude, will this thing get up to valuation? Like, will it get up to valuation today? Because it's still undervalued. It still has at least 40%, has 40% to valuation. Will it hit valuation? No. Why not? Because fuck, I don't think so. It will. Oh. See, this is why you have to look at financials, bro. This is why you have to look at it. You don't just look at hype. Is it stalled? There's no way. No way. Phoenix, you can't tell me that Phoenix Education stalled on the way up. What the absolute? I'm losing my mind. Education platform Phoenix stalled due to valuation undervalued? Are you freaking joking me? I'm going to lose my mind. Do you know how much inflows of capital buying power to stall a non-hyped stock? Bro, okay, someday. But anyway, we made our money, but fuck. I'm just so happy I can absolutely post about this. There's no way this baby just stalled. It's going to gap up another 3%. It's going to hit 50% up. Then it might sell off a little bit. So if you're still in, please, after the thing, get some out. Some out. Like half your shares again, at least, please. Please, guys. Please. There is not any world. Look, this volume is so small. Look at that. No volume. It's because there's barely any shares. Yeah, it had a ton of liquidity because they had barely any shares got put on the market. Bro, you can't be complaining about 30%, dude. Like, it was undervalued, but then again, there's no way of predicting this. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to tell you to hold, but I did the same thing for Fermi, and for the next stock, if there's really no hype behind it, I'm gonna do it again as well. I'm excited. I'm excited about my 25%. Like, who wouldn't be? But unfortunately, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can't complain. I mean, you can complain if you want and say you should have held, but at the end of the day, is the end of the day. Okay, let's see this. I'm excited for this halt. It's way better than the casino, bro. Especially if you do your research. See, I knew this thing was over 100% valuated, but there was negatives to this, like the lawsuits. So there's no way it's gonna get all the way back up to high valuation, but damn. No, I didn't. I didn't do an order. One, I don't have cash, and two, we had like a guy with like $100,000 in it, and he was gonna sell it open. So I was like, shoot. Those informations combined was enough to like deter me. I guess you can't win them all. I guess you can't be right all the time. Phoenix IPO is halted and is almost up 50% today. Valuation absolutely carries. Frick hype, bro. If you look into the stock, and this thing was a hidden gem. I made a YouTube video on the valuation on my YouTube channel, Joshua Ingle. I'm streaming live to my viewers right now. Everything is going our way. Okay. My boy Ash on YouTube had a $500,000 IPO into this. He requested 500,000 shares because of my TikTok and my YouTube video. Like, what the heck? He's eating good today. All right. Bro, I have to. Like, it's still halted. It's still halted. Oh, this is nasty. This is nasty work. On my video, I strictly said the most underrated IPO of the year. Anthony, bro. See, some dude, he gets filled on every single stock, and he always gets every share. He also has diamond hands. Frick. This guy, Anthony, no, some dude, he has like no money. But he's about to get some real money on his hands now. Congratulations, Anthony. Yeah. Damn. You just made some. Phoenix IPO. Not be called. Phoenix. Up 50% plus. Hashtag IPO. Hashtag IPO listing. All right. This is bringing hype back. Oh, shit. It hold it down. No. Well, your luck ran out, some dude. And I hope nobody really got into that. His luck ran out. I don't think I can post that video. I have to make a new one at 30. You know what that is? Yeah. It's freaking wild, bro. I'm still making 50%. I don't care. It was at 50% at one point. Okay. And guys, please don't FOMO into this. Like, the worst thing you can do is get in and then like go up, and then it goes down, you sell out. That's happened to me when I first started. Yes, you got it, bro. Damn. Halted down. That is really interesting. You're telling me there was enough buying pressure. So the liquidity is so low on this thing. No, it was so high. The liquidity was so high for the shares. You're telling me that there was enough pressure to halt it upward in a straight line and for it to open down like 15%. You're serious? You know how crazy that is? That like never happens. So I guess for future we know, if it's ever halted up, you just sell out. Well, I usually wait till it actually opens to sell out, but that was way too quick. Way too quick. Let's go. All right, I'm spam posting 3 videos. All right, it seems like it's probably gonna hover around this range for the rest of the day. I think it's a good range for it. 30%? Shoot. 30% shoot. Dang, there's still no comments, people. Ooh, I'm almost at 500 subs, guys. I'm so close to 500 subs. Rip, bro. Shoot. 30% is 30%. Come on, I told you. Anthony, didn't I tell you have to sell on the halt, bro? Sometimes diamond hands are too many diamond hands. It's okay, though. 30% is nothing to scoff at. Oh. No. Probably 15. Wait. What's the line for 15 plus? November 15th and forward. It's probably way higher now, right? Oh, I know the poly market one, but wait, Amelia, do you have the wait, Amelia, do you have my Instagram and TikTok? Because I still want to see that fun strat video. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to see the fun strat video. I really want to see the fun strats. %. Are you talking about the Robinhood betting market? I don't know what the line is for Robinhood, but I know what Polymarket's line is. It should be like almost certain October 15th plus now. You know what, Ash? Run your errands. Whatever you buy at Costco, you made like 10 times that. Congratulations to Mr. Ash for absolutely being a G and trusting me or trusting his IPOs and absolutely cooking. I'll be making a video for sure or another video on TikTok, but strictly on Ash in a couple minutes as well. Have a good day, Ash. Have a good day. See, now Ash is going to have the rest of his day with a jolly face. And people are going to be looking at him at Costco and like, what the heck is this idiot smiling about? They're not going to go, boop, he got into Phoenix IPO. Yes, sir, bro. All right. Try time to upload these spam upload 3 vids, bro. Spam upload 3 vids. Yasking. And only to support Phoenix IPO. Okay, guys, it's time to make the Ash video. You see Ash there? My bro has a $500,000 order on $500,000 order. Like, can you even fathom that on the IPO? I'm strictly making a video just for him. Okay. Let me know if you got any questions about this IPO for me, any other ones, or future IPOs, anything about BTC, Ethereum, anything like that before I get off here. Anything like that. Okay, make a video for this, bro. He's absolutely locked in. Oh, he sent me this order. Oh. Don't worry, shoot. I'm gonna say half of us in here making money, because some of us didn't get in. Dang. Kind of really disappointed about that. Dude, 30% is 30%. And this time, $14,000 freaking profit, bro. Freaking profit, bro. Go. Oh shit. Rich. Wait, what? It did open over the. Wait, I feel so fucking horrible. I told Rich to fucking do this at $37. I'm a fucking idiot. Wait, am I gonna get banned for that? Rich, you generally have my sincerest apologies, bro. I think I sold you. Oh my god. Was your limit at 37, Rich? Oh my gosh. Rich, bro. How much was in the limit order anyway? Bro. Alright, bro. We can get it next time. Shit. Past 20 days? Like next 20 days? I'm sorry, Rich, bro. I sold you, bro. It's okay. Next time you join the stream, don't worry, I'll tell you this. I'll put higher limits. Sorry, I wasn't getting well for myself. Alright. Let me make this video real quick. Oh, I want to look at the line now. I'm looking at the line now, Emilio. Let me see what the line is. Because I think past 20 days, you're talking about next 20 days? I'm checking out the line right now. Because the only thing I bet on is the other rate cuts. I had money on October and December for one cut. Let me see the line. Is it on economics or is it on financial? Probably economics. Oh, it's first. Yeah, more than 20? Okay. How long has it been so far? Oh, it's been 8 days because it says 9-day contract. So that means next one's 9. 10 more days? Okay. I'm not an expert on politics, but Good luck to you, man. Rate cuts is the only thing I bet on. The occasional football game, but I just help my friends do. I don't personally put my own money on there. Did I not screenshot this? Wait. I'm selling myself so badly. Like, sold too early. Okay. All the screenshots I'm getting are totally out of order. Okay, can I lock in for 1 second? But please? Okay. Time to glaze this dude. On Phoenix IPO, one of my viewers made $14,000. At 14, I know that. He put in requests for $500,000 just because he watched my YouTube video on my TikTok and also my YouTube live stream. Self-promotion. I gotta promote myself. He is right here sending it to me, bro. Wow. He made a ton of money off bullish as well, just like I did. And he even got him for Figma. 200%. Look at his money. Bro. I did not expect this thing to pump up to 30 all the way to 50% here. It's still chilling at 25%. Absolutely crazy. I'm so glad I did my research and actually looked into financials and not just focus on the hype. Follow my YouTube channel, Joshua Ingle, and also follow me on TikTok for more accurate IPO advice. Let's go, Anthony, bro. All right, I'll be ending the stream, guys, soon. People are tending to leave. I got a farm I need 4,000 watch hours in a year. So once I post this video, I'm gonna bounce. Amelia, do you follow my TikTok or Instagram, bro? Because I appreciate it if you said I can look at that fun strat video, or if it's just on the channel, just let me know and I'll look it up myself. Or oh, not more people are coming in, bro. If any of you guys got questions about the IPO, please let me know, bro. I'll be happy to answer any question. Past IPOs, future IPOs, Ethereum, Bitcoin, any crypto, any stocks or large cap stocks or ETFs as well. Have $1 million in IPO requests. Okay, this one has to do well. Hashtag IPO. Hashtag millionaire. Anthony's Discord IPO. Millionaire. Dude, I can't believe we had a certified absolute millionaire G in the chat who just took all his money and put it. Millionaire. Hashtag education. Hashtag stock picks. Okay. I can't believe one of my viewers is a millionaire and full ported a ton of IPOs. It's not even a full port because he has a multi-million-dollar long-term investment. But he watched my TikTok, he watched my YouTube, and it was in my YouTube live stream and was kind enough to send me his order and watch me and my live call-outs. I can't believe. Oh, I can't say that. Awesome. Can't believe he put this much risk on me. Glad he made his money. Not financial advice. Okay. All right. Please, if anything does amazing, this video is going to pop off right here. I just posted the millionaire IPO millionaire on TikTok. Amelia, do I have you added? I think I do have you added on Loki, I'll fall. It was amazing. Emilio, por favor. I wonder if he's still in here or he left. Dang, none of the IPOs, none of my videos are going off right now. It's okay. I really just spam posted 4 videos. Probably not the best for the algorithm. But I'll definitely repost a new millionaire one later if that one doesn't do well. Because that's actually insane. How did the time go? Down in the star. Hopefully this can boost my credibility somehow and give me a little bit more viewership. But honestly, we're averaging like 8 to 14 viewers, and that's enough for me for this because this is not like a hyped IPO. Like, shoot. All right. Last chance. Anybody got any questions? I'm about to bounce. Out of here. Once I post this video. Time go. No questions? All right then. All right. Emilio definitely bounced, bro. He definitely bounced. I had to go through my followers to try to find him. Bro, no Gonzalez. Wait, are you? Did you just join the stream? Dude, you can't put. Oh, of course, no problem, bro. No, Loki. Next time, okay, yeah, makes sense. You have to put your you can't put it at the IPO price. You can't. It's gonna open above it most. In here I do live calls as well because I have this app. One of my friends has an app called Freedom24. Well, basically it predicts the price at open. Really cool. So if you should, so what I usually do if I don't know the predicted price, I usually do at least on the safer side double the IPO price is basically super safe, right? You're not gonna get anything fit. You're not gonna get everything filled, like not close, but you'll definitely for sure get filled. That's if you can't look at the price. If we look on the price in here, we can more accurately predict like what to put the limit order at. Of course, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Like any questions? Feel free to message me on TikTok, Instagram, comment any of my YouTube videos. I look at the long ones first. So if you want to comment, answer right away. Do one of my long form videos. Yeah, but like, man, money's money, bro. Like, make money. Shoot, I'll pay taxes. I'll pay taxes on. I'll put it like shoot. You don't want to pay taxes? You can give me the 14K and I'll pay taxes as well. Sounds like a good trade. Sounds like a good trade to me, doesn't it? Down in the stars, following. It's dang. I can't. Amelia left, bro. Amelia, no. Amelia. That's all right. I'll look at myself. All right, Noah. Since you are new here, I was literally about to leave, but got any more questions, bro? I'll feel free to answer any of yours before I hop off. You're like, there's like 3 active people in here right now. There was like 18 earlier, but we'll see. No Gonzalez. Oh, we're actually still getting more people, bro. That's crazy. Wait, is it not moving? No, it is. It's just stuck at 40. Thank you, Jeff. Wait, Jeff, are you also new to the stream? Jeff? Are you joined up? No problem, Anthony. Yeah, we were a lot of people earlier, but I'm so surprised we have this many people. Yeah, maybe I'll keep it going for a little bit. All right. Jeff, did you get into Phoenix, bro? Did you get into Phoenix? Yeah. That's why you gotta basically sell on the way up. Wait for weakness. Unfortunately for you, you did a really good job, Anthony, but like that weakness, it just pulled. Oh yeah, just starting real, bro. Oh yeah. I mainly made a long form video on it. You can check it out. I called it before then. I post videos before that in Phoenix. I'm specialized basically in IPOs now. I do other stuff like large cap crypto, large cap stocks, and ETFs as well. But IPOs have been pretty hot, and basically all the TikTokers, all the YouTubers are saying don't buy this because one, it's not hot, and then two, there were some problems with it. But I looked into the company's financials and figured out, hey, this thing's almost 50% undervalued. So I'm like, shoot, I might as well get in for the valuation aspect. And I was like, because you can't just look at hype, or you have to look at fundamentals. Because on the other IPOs, people are like, all hype, not fundamentals. Well, this one was strictly fundamentals. And at the very end there, you saw all the people FOMOing in last second. That makes sense. You know what's funny, Jeff, is there was a person in here that had a $500,000 request. So I was like, shoot, I'm not going to limit order because we're already up so much. Plus, he's going to sell it open. So $500,000, that's a lot of liquidity. But it seems like it was able to bounce. I see it took a little dip there when he sold. You can literally see on the chart exactly when he sold. It's so funny because it totally tanks it, but then goes right back up. That was actually funny. Wait, is that actually him? Wait. How do I zoom in? Is that actually him? Wait, do you think this is him? Wait, I'm showing you a picture right now. Wait, do you? Dude, that's so unfortunate, bro. Look, our guy that had over 500,000, I think that was him, bro. You see that dip? That had to be him. But Jeff, yeah, I mean, not to say like I usually don't send people to subscribe, but subscribe to my channel. Every IPO that I think is worth buying into, I will make a video, long form, detailed. I'll also make short form videos on it as well, and on my TikTok as well. But YouTube is where it's at. And streaming wise, I got a buddy who has the app that predicts the share price. Let's go, Jeff. I appreciate it. I have a buddy that predicts the share price, and it's really accurate. Freedom24. So he gives me that, and I share it with you guys live every 30 minutes until like we were gonna open up. So yeah, Noah Gonzalez. Any other questions? Like, I'm just so happy this thing absolutely hit because my reputation was on the line. The thing is, I don't have a huge following, so even if it didn't hit, it's just the people that already watched me are like, shoot. But the people that did watch me know now that I hit. Yes, it's weird. Yeah, that's why I can't. My friend has it, so I'll probably ask him how to sign up because it'll be like better if I could actually look at it. But you know what? Like, shoot, you can do that. Yeah. Jeff, what does you guys' regular portfolio look like? Yeah, no. If you don't know what a limit is, I'll be happy to tell you now. It's I wouldn't really call it trading. I think we're taking advantage of short-term volatility because what I do is strictly long-term. I hate the word trading, but that's because I don't day trade. This is like the closest thing to day trading, but it's pretty simple to take advantage of supply and demand and volatility. It's not like your average day trade, but I'm mostly long-term. But with limit orders and IPOs, basically the limit order will fill in at anything underneath the price. So if this thing opens at 38, if you have a limit order at 40 and you have one share requested, it will fill your one share at 38. And at $2 that didn't fill, it will go back into your account and it didn't fill. So you have to put limit order above the open price, which is generally why you can just put it 2 times above the IPO price, and it generally works out. It works out well like that. Or you can just come in the stream and just see what the share price is, and I'll let you know what it is. Yeah, something like that. I'm like, that was another thing that was holding it back, but like it didn't seem to stop it. So true. But yeah, I think the government shutdown should be coming to a close in the next 10 days. What I'm saying is 10 days. So yeah, we will. We will see about that next 10 days works. Dude, I've only been streaming for 2 hours. Shoot. Hasn't been that long. But yeah, hopefully get 2 ITOs if there's one. I make tier lists too. So if there's like a bunch of IPOs coming out, I make a tier list on all of them, ranking them. And so far, I've been decently accurate. I had Waterbridge at the top of one. That's at 25% the first day. Pattern. Sorry, not pattern. Figure. I did that one. Unfortunately, it didn't give the first day pop, but it popped the other days. You invest long term, right? SPY. SPY's good, but has a pretty hefty expense ratio. I prefer VU or SPLG personally, but you know what? It's not really a huge difference at the end of the day. But SPY, a little too expensive for me, expense ratio wise. I have SPLG, I use SEHG. That's the first one, Spider's S&P 500 ETF. Second one is Charles Schwab's Growth ETF. Mainly, I do like a lot as in Ethereum. Ethereum and Bitcoin's the only two crypto I like long term. I do some Ethereum treasuries, like VMR and BTBT. Amazon, Google, S&P Global, Meta, stuff like that. Uber, Brookfield, Berkshire, stuff like that. Not really into small caps, unless you're talking about one Ethereum DATs, which is treasury companies, or IPOs. Only small caps I do. Because if you really think about it, an IPO is just like I'm taking advantage of it. It's like a meme coin, but you already know it's going to be supply, like people buying into it from the IPO and the limit orders. So it's way easier than any meme coin trading. Like, do you know how hectic it would be if the meme coin traders went to IPOs? That would be insane. Dang. It's a meme coin with tons of edges if you know them. Yeah, these essentially move like meme coins, but just easier to track and less volatility than a meme coin, depending on the day. So, shoot. Congratulations on your Gemini. My best one was actually Circle, CRCL. I think I did like 100 before I sold that one, 100% on CRCL. Figma, I did like a 30 before I sold. Should have held it longer. And then Bullish, I did a 30. Fermi, I did a 30. This one, I did a 30. Such a lot of 30s. All right. CRCL was, I didn't even know CRCL was an IPO. I did my research into it. I'm like, shoot, this thing's going to run. Bought into it and just sold out later. But Figma was my first real IPO. So I've actually had pretty bad luck of allocation. This is my second time getting any shares. The first one was Fermi. Now it's this. So every time I get IPO, I sell everything but one share. And it's working out pretty good. Yes, so you have Reddit and CoreWeave popped off later. But then you had Circle and then Figma. Like, dang, got 4 bangers in a row. You know. So, you know what? All right, Jeff. Since you're the only one active in this chat right now, let me know if you got any closing questions before I hop off or anybody else in the chat. I mean, I don't really have nothing to do, but I was already planning on ending the stream. So big All right, guys. That's it. No more questions. I really appreciate everybody here that's left in the stream. $15, bro. That's why it's really hard not to FOMO into these, man. If you miss the bus, you miss the bus. It's either you get in early for limit order, or you do a pre-IPO, or you do a slow mover like what I do with Pattern. If you watch my Pattern stream, you probably didn't. It went over under the IPO price, like 7%, got in, and we swung all the way up to 13% and got out. So that's because, like I said in my other video, the IPOs, if it's a good IPO, decent company, it will not be under its IPO price at the end of the day. It's still true. Still to this day, has not been made false. Of course, Noah. Any other further questions, Noah? Sorry, how about I did not pronounce Noah, by Mr. Gonzalez. If I leave before you have one, feel free to text me on Instagram, TikTok. I always answer all my comments and my DMs and my YouTube comment section. In videos, make sure to sub now, and I am going to head out, guys. Have a nice day, everybody. Congratulations to everybody that made money. And if you didn't, tune in for the next stream. Watch the next video. No. Goodbye.